Welcome to Anton Alexander's Advice, 8 of the 4th, with your host, of course, Anton. Today we have a very special show for you, all our loyal viewers. We have 2 special guest speakers and 2 musical performances, one by Asa Goldstein performing his hit album Restless, and the return of the great legend Chief Keef return from prison. First on our agenda, please give a warm welcome to Frankenstein's Monster.
Ooh.
Hey Monster, how you doing today?
Not too good.
What have you been up to lately?
I don't know if I'm at liberty to discuss that.
Well, our network heard you were part of that fire that happened. You have anything to say about it?
I don't know if my lawyer would allow that.
I'm pretty sure you don't have a lawyer, but anyways, if you can't tell us about the fire, can you tell us about stuff that led up to it?
Well, obviously, there was the night I was created.
Created, not born?
I was indeed created by an evil man named Victor Frankenstein. Frankenstein, possibly pronounced, I'm not quite sure. I went into the forest and I found a cottage and some people were living there, and I learned to speak from watching them, and one day I found an opportunity and I entered the cottage, and I wasn't accepted into society, so I burned down the cottage. I wasn't supposed to say that.
Yeah, you'll probably go to jail for that. But anyways, you want to tell us about this Victor Frankenstein?
He created me, and
so not your father.
He's not my father. I'm made of different parts of other humans that he collected. He allowed me to run when he could have done something to stop me, to protect me. He could have been like a father to me, but he let me run.
Well, would you give him the chance if he were to talk to you today?
I don't know.
Well, anyways, we have a special guest for you. Can we please bring out Victor Frankenstein? Whoa!
What are you doing?
Whoa, monster! Sit down. Okay, so, Mr. Frankenstein, how would you like to tell your tale about what happened?
Well, it was a crazy experiment one night. I'd been working on this for a while, and all of a sudden, I just put so many people together, and it came to life into one interesting-looking man.
I'll kill you.
Do you feel bad for what you did?
Feel bad? He made me. He gave me life. What's so bad about that?
But he took parts from others.
That was the wrong thing I did, but I stick with it, and I'm sorry.
So, do you love your monster?
He's too ugly to love.
Oh, that's pretty sad.
I'll kill you.
Get out! Okay, now we're gonna cut to the musical appearances by Asa Goldstein and Chief Keef. So cut it. Okay, we had to keep the doctor and the monster separate from any injuries. So now we get to hear what the doctor would really want to say, knowing that the monster isn't there to hurt him.
Well, you are made of about 30 different people. You're ugly, and you're annoying, and I don't think anyone really likes you.
Sounds like someone I know named Duncan McIntyre.
Could be. But, I just want to say one last thing. You're inbred.
And now we have the monster here to talk about his father, creator. Now that he's not here, is there anything you'd like to say, knowing that you've seen him again?
Did you see what he was wearing? I mean, he looks like a pompous, arrogant, pretentious jerk.
He was just wearing a sweatshirt and sweatpants.
He looked like a loser. He's probably dating his own cousin, for God's sake.
You were just wearing a brown
He's
blanket.
probably dating his own cousin, and that's just pathetic. Straight up pathetic.
So you're inbred, and he's an inbreeder.
He's an inbreeder.
What an interesting family. Well, there you have it. This has been A4. See you next week.